Hi Scorpio, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Scorpio, this is what are their true intentions in love. And Scorpio, this is going to be a reading between you and your person, right? These are general, so please remember to, check your moon and your rising. And that these also could be, reversed. The whole reading could be reversed, right? So let's see what we have for you and your person, Scorpio. And we have so far, we have the Dragon's Lair and the Goblin's card. Let's see what the Dragon's Lair is, kind of like the Dragon's Den. But let's see what they have to say here. And we have you are always protected and divinely directed. All right, I guess this is the lair is kind of like the protection, like the cave where they hang out, whatever. So this is telling you you're definitely protected. The goblins, let's see what the goblins is in this deck, right? It's kind of interesting. I feel like it is... fear is an illusion. Yeah, I knew it was going to be like somebody's afraid of these goblins. Fear is just an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Okay, maybe you're going through something difficult here. Fear is an illusion. It is, and they're creating fear with all these, they have ivermectin to kill this situation, and they are putting people in fear here, making them suffer, right? So we're not going to continue with that one, but let's see what we got for your person, right? What else we have for you and your person. I was just bringing that up because fear can like really kind of, fear is worse than the actual problem in many cases, right? Let's get a card from the Housewives deck. No, you don't have to be a housewife. You don't have to be a goblin or a dragon either. Let's see what we got for you and your person, Scorpio. Let's see what we got for the Queen of Cups and or the King, and also the High Priestess. Yeah, let's see what we got. Right. I think it's very cool to be the High Priestess. Yeah, right. Let's see what we got. You're all knowing. Let's see what we got for Scorpio and their person. And we have the Three of Swords. All right, the Three of Swords is about love triangles. It is, and it can talk about, challenges, and it can talk about betrayal. And in this card, it kind of talks about, could be time to slice somebody right out of your life. Could be with that card. Yeah, it's not relationship troubles and infidelity. Could be. I feel like you are afraid here, Scorpio. Maybe your person is too. But you're kind of afraid here. You're protected with the Dragon's Lair. This was the first card that came out. I feel like that's kind of cool. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of cool. Let's see what else we have for Scorpio and their person. And we have the Dark Woman. Okay, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair. Well, I mean, I'm not a dark woman, but my hair is dark. I mean, kind of. I mean, I already highlighted it. Like, see what else we have for Scorpio here and their person. The not unsuccessful plans. All right. So maybe you are planning something, with this person and it's just not working out. Could be. Let's get one more card. And the bow. You are highly thought of. Okay. So, hopefully this is for you. Because these cards, right, are like, I feel like this Goblin's card and the Dragon's Lair, these are your cards for sure. Like you're protected because you're in fear. But, I don't know who's highly thought of. I like to say it's you, right? This is your reading, but your person's in this reading, right? We have to give them, even if they're behaving horribly, kind of, we still have to give them a little bit of room here, right? Yeah. Let's see what else we have. Let's get into the reading right now here. And let's see what we have for Scorpio and their person. And your recent past energy is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so your person's probably an earth sign. Your current energy is the moon. Your challenge is justice. You want the Ace of Wands and you're fearing temperance. Okay, so you could be fearing a Sagittarian, right? I feel like there is a third party here already. I feel like there is. Justice is your challenge. Like a marriage, the truth, or a court case maybe. But justice is your challenge. Maybe you feel like you deserve this and you didn't get it with this person because there's fear here. And their energy is the Two of Cups. In the past, they have the King of Pentacles. Their challenge is the Six of Swords. So you're leaving them or they're leaving you. Or somebody else is leaving them. I feel like you want your justice. You want the Ace of Wands, Scorpio, with somebody. A passionate opportunity with them. This is your person. And most likely they are Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Because you have the Queen and they have the King of Pentacles. And their fear is the King of Cups. They're afraid of you. Scorpio, they're always afraid of you. I've seen this before. Let's see why the Queen of Pentacles is there. The Six of Cups. So this is probably your person and maybe somebody from the past. Two of Swords reversed. You could have took off your blindfold about them and somebody else from the past. And you have the Moon. I feel like you have fear here, especially with this Goblin's card. Yeah, and the Eight of Swords. You're in fear and you think there's no way out here. How am I going to release myself from that? How do I like get out of this? I don't see a way out. I'm scared. This is fear, the Eight of Swords. There's too many swords here for me to kind of, get out of. And let's see what else. You have the Four of Swords. I feel like you're afraid they're going to heal the situation with this other person. I feel like you are in reflection and you have fear and doubts. Let's look at Justice. Remember the card. Goblins. Their only fear is the problem itself, right? It's the same thing now, like, with this illness, right? Everybody is so afraid they're running to get a jab. All right? Yeah. And that's how they want. They want everybody afraid. Okay, so let's continue here. The Chariot card showing up, and please don't make any comments on it. Sorry, guys. It just said the fear. That's how they're getting everybody with fear, right? Yeah, sorry I mentioned that in case you guys... Please don't make any comments on that, all right? Just the tarot, right? Okay, let's see. We have Justice and the Chariot card, right? This is in the challenge for you. You want victory with this person. You want your justice. You could be married to them, right? That's why you're thinking that. Sorry I brought that up, but the fear is, fear is huge. Nine of Wands in the challenge, right? This is you, Scorpio. You're the wounded warrior. You're worried about what's going to happen next. You think they're going to have victory here. That's what you think here. You're protected, Scorpio. The first card that came out is the Dragon's Lair. You're protected. You're divinely protected. And that's why the dragons go here, right? To seek, like, it's like their sanctuary where they seek, like, their protection. Here's a dragon, like, in the sky, like, flying into this window here, into the lair. Let's see what else is in your challenge. Six of Wands reversed. You think they're going to have victory with somebody. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. Pentacles. Yeah. So, Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Scorpio. This is what you want, right? You might want to know I feel like you want to know if they're doing this, if they're having a new beginning with somebody. I don't know if you're still with this person. I feel like you are with them. Because the challenge for them is the Six of Swords. And you also want the Two of Wands. I feel like you're at a crossroads about this person, but you want to know if they're choosing somebody here. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. The Temperance card is what you're fearing. Yeah, and it's easy for me to tell you not to be afraid if this reading is resonating, right, about your lover, right? It's always easy to say that, right? The card says that, blah, 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 but easier said than done for sure, right? Just like when we were kids, action speaks louder than words, right? But it's easy, but you could be seeking some type of, if you are the High Priestess, Scorpio, always seek the divine, right? I feel like you guys do that. You could be looking for spiritual protection and spiritual guidance for sure. And if you are not, you should consider it, right? The Temperance card showing up with the Knight of Wands. This is what you're afraid of. And the Hermit, I feel like your person is Virgo. You could be afraid of them taking action with a Sagittarian. I feel like that's exactly what you're afraid of here, based on these other cards. And the Two of Cups is in the past for them, with the Four of Pentacles and Judgment. They are holding on to this person in the past. Whatever you're thinking over here, spiritually or whatever, you could be like just using your intuition here. Because you want to know here, like you have some inkling, or you're trusting your intuition. Maybe you caught them before in the past. You read their texts, right? They're coming home late, something like that. Or you heard something about them. It could depend. You saw them on Facebook flirting, something. And the Nine of Cups. Your person's in love with somebody here. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups. I would leave them by the wayside. They were holding on. Four of Pentacles. Judgment. What do they have? Judgment. Three of Wands. So in the past, they could have been in this third party, or they could have kept holding on to this person that they want to manifest a situation with. I feel like that's it. It doesn't even mean that they were necessarily seeing this person, but they were holding on to them in some way. Three of Swords now. King of Pentacles is their current energy with the Emperor and the Five of Swords. So they could be, putting things in order for like an attack, like a sabotage. That's how it looks with the Emperor and the Five of Swords and the King of Swords. They're making a decision right now. I feel like it's to sabotage their own union so they can hold on to this person. Because their challenge is the Six of Swords, Scorpio, which is an ending, which is leaving. Not necessarily an ending, but leaving. I mean, it is, but it's leaving, right? So they're either afraid. For some of you guys, it could be afraid you're going to leave. I'm not really seeing that here. I feel like they're afraid that if they don't leave you, they can't hold on to this person, or they're afraid this other person is leaving. Their challenge is the Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. So if they don't leave, they might suffer emotional loss. I feel like either way. I feel like if they leave you, it's emotional loss. That's why it's challenging them. In other words, your person, is also at a crossroads in their life. But I feel like what this is about partially is that, they might have happiness in one part of their life, but they're going to have loss, suffering, and loss in another part. If they walk away from you, they're going to suffer. I feel like they are. They're going to suffer some type of emotional loss here. Maybe you have a family with them too, or, I'm not really sure here. Let's see what else we have in their challenge. Four of Cups reversed. This means, okay, so their challenge, in order to open up other opportunities with this person, they know they're going to have some sad ending. I feel like it's with you. They could be, and as I said, they could be feeling pressured maybe. I don't know if this person is telling them anything. I don't know. Maybe, they could be in a situation dealing with somebody here. They might not even be seeing them, as I said. I don't want to upset anybody and go, this person. They could have just kept them on the side and kind of left them there and said, I'll be back, or something. But this person could have told them, if you don't leave your person, I'm not waiting around forever. They could feel, I feel like there's some pressure here. Or they might know that about this person. This person won't wait forever for me. Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is another love offer challenging them. The lovers. Yeah, they have to make this choice. The Eight of Cups to leave. Exactly right. And what they want is the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And the Ten of Swords. This is what they want. For me, they could be wanting a Sagittarian because you're fearing temperance, and here the Wheel of Fortune is in their desire. They want to dedicate themselves. They want another union, and showing up is the Ten of Swords. They want an ending. They want an ending, but they know they're creating loss not only for you, but for themselves. They know that. The King of Cups is their fear or their doubts. It's you that they're afraid of, Scorpio. You could be saying, good, I'm going to turn him into a frog here. And not a nice one, a real toad. Let's see what we got. And the Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups. This is what your person is fearing. They're afraid they're not going to have their happily ever after. They don't know how it's going to turn out with this person's Seven of Pentacles. Right? This is about the man looking in his bush like, what am I going to reap here? So we're going to go over to the extended, and we're going to see all about them. Yeah, we are, Scorpio. We're going to see the underlying energies, how they feel, how they're seeing the situation, what's most fundamental to them, actions they're taking, and what they hide, and their true intentions. Thank you so much for joining me here, guys, and of course only making comments on tarot. You guys rock. Yeah, there is something that treats this thing. It's called ivermectin. You have to Google it. It's being allowed in some places, and the reason why you have to Google it about how to get an RX, right? You guys know what an RX is? To have it prescribed, and because it, you know, they didn't want to allow it because they want to make money with their jabs. So thank you so much, you guys. In case, yeah, God bless everybody for sure.